Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod we got an interesting item here. This is the special food processor, as you see behind me here. This is just one example. There's actually two of them. There's this one over here. What this thing does is, if we go into it here, it's a new crafting station you can use at your settlements and stuff where you could craft this, right? You can craft clean food from dirty food. So you take one antiseptic and your old pre-war food, your Blamco brand mac and cheese, and then you can make it clean, right? So this would do different effects. It would obviously get rid of the radiation in food, but we can also craft cool recipes here. Now, to first and foremost show off, if you go into your settlement building menu and go to crafting, it'll be one of these stations. There's this special food processor we show off here, and then this one here. They functionally do the same stuff, so we're going to just get rid of this one. I like this one a little bit more. You can see like protein, fiber, fat. So you can add like peanut, butter, ice cream, grease for if you're fat, your fiber, your lettuce, spinach, broccoli, fruit, your protein, your beef, ham, chicken, bacon, and then you just mix all this shit up together and to make it some kind of superfood. And we can make superfoods here. We'll show this off as we go here. So obviously you can clean food. So we could make clean Blamco brand mac and cheese. Pretty simple stuff, right? Like, so we just clean that thing. So if we look at comparison in the menu, so the clean version is I don't know, HP 4 a second for 10 seconds, and then this is 2 a second for 30 seconds. So, but with no rads, right? So this is fast. It's well, that's 40 HP. This is 60 HP. So technically, the regular one is more HP, but this is more HP quicker and no radiation. That does count for something. Obviously, there's a perk in the perk tree. You could always take lead belly. And eventually at maximum rank at lead belly, you just wouldn't take any radiation, so that might be beneficial in its own way. But that's not it. Cleaning the food is one thing. Obviously, you can see here we can clean all these things. We can clean sugar bombs, whatever, antiseptic. But you can make these special box meals if you have the clean food, and these give super duper good buffs, right? So, for example, we can make box breakfast here. If we had clean fancy lad snack cakes, clean sugar bombs, and herbal tea, we get plus 15% extra damage for 1 hour, and it gives you 85 HP probably immediately, right? And then 57 a second for 3 seconds. Yeah, 50% damage for 180 minutes. So like it's 1 hour, but like the box dinner gives you better barter. That requires the Instamash clean, the Salisbury steak clean, and a carrot shake. We'll show off shakes in a little bit. You got to craft those here as well. A Block's lunch. We take that clean mac and cheese. Clean Dandy Boy apples and a melon shake, and then you get 50 action points for 1 hour. That's pretty good, plus the HP obviously. A picnic box, you're invisible for 3 minutes, so it's like essentially like a food that is a self boy. It's kind of a crazy effect, right? But you get clean pork and beans, clean potato crisp, a fruit shake, and cran mix clean, right? So we can obviously make clean foods. You need to start with that. You can also make cooking equipment here. So we can make a plastic boil, all these other things. So this is important when we get into here. So we can make all these army MREs, which do different things too. This is cold resistance plus regular damage resistance, and 150 health points. This requires cloth, cooking oil, vegetable paste, and bloatfly meat. Right? This is energy resist. This is radstag meat, vegetable paste. I think we can craft vegetable paste. Maybe in here. Like, there's a lot of things here. Vegetable paste. Yeah, we would need a gourd. Gourd, potato, corn, carrot. It's just food. But it's vegetable paste. And then let's say we can also make the herbal tea, which gives you melee damage. You need purified water, potato flowers, and mut fruits, wild mut fruits, not the ones you grow in your settlements, but the ones you find out in the world. You make survivors moonshine, plus 2 charisma, plus 1 strength for an hour. Health points, corn, purified water, razor. It's like, moonshine, right? Stick roasted potato. So you can take potato and wood and use some of that cooking oil. We can make cooking oil here because we can make a bottle of cooking oil right here. So we make a bottle for cooking oil, which is glass and plastic, and then we can make the cooking oil by putting oil in that bottle. Now we've made one of those. Now we can go down in here, and we can make the stick roasted potato, which will give you plus 2 endurance for 1 hour, as well as restoring 30 health points. So it's a much better potato. Like, it's just, you can make really powerful stuff here. It depends on your build and stuff. Like the gourd here, plus 2 agility. The potato soup, you need a bowl for that, but you get rad resistance. Grandma's soup cures sickness and all addictions. Very good for survival mode. You need a bowl, a carrot, a gourd, purified water, and a potato. The gourd soup plus 100 carry weight is humongous, right? 2 gourds, a bowl, and you can make that plastic bowl here and a purified water. You can make these shakes that we were talking about earlier as part of those meals and stuff, but the shakes do good stuff too. Like the mut fruit shake is 2 intelligence, the melon shake is 2 strength, the fruit shake is plus 2 luck, the energy shake is more experience points. 25% is a lot too, right? Tarberry, purified water, mut fruit, and a bottle of milk. I already have bottles of milk, so that must count as like But and then obviously the MREs too, right? Damage resistance, poison resistance, fire resistance, energy resistance, cold resistance, as well as the health points. But those are different meals, as well as the vegetable paste, cloth to put it in an MRE, I guess. But yeah, essentially this is a huge amount more recipes and cooking options for you to make cool things. We can make a bottle of moonshine, just flat. Bottle form moonshine. So then we need that obviously to make the moonshine, right? And then we can make, so a bottle of moonshine, corn, purified water, razor grain. Now we can make the moonshine. -1 intelligence for a little bit, but you get much more charisma and strength for much longer, and you get the HP. So you could drink the moonshine. You could make all these cool things, and obviously depending on your build and depending on the stats you want to provide yourself, if you want resistances or better damage, if you make the whole box breakfast, or better invisibility, you can make your own stealth boys out of clean pork and beans. You can eat some potato chips, pork and beans, drink a fruit shake, eat clean spam, and you're now invisible, man, for 3 minutes. That's right? Like it's a silly kind of thing, right? Obviously, some of this is not super immersive. I don't know how you turn invisible, but especially if you're eating pork and beans, you're gonna be fucking letting farts rip, dude. You're gonna be people are gonna know you're there, even if they're clean or not. But the cleaning the food is not the biggest part of it, which is the main part. But the way you can turn that into really powerful cooking recipes, or even if you don't clean the food, just turning a purified water and a bottom of milk in a +2 perception for an hour is a big deal, right? Like, those are cool recipes. You guys let me know what you think of the special food processor down in the comment section down below. You're going to be checking it out for yourselves. Do you guys even cook food? Do you even worry about that stuff? You're just like, nah, man, I just pop stim packs and take drugs. Who needs fucking food when you got stim packs and jet, right? And, Radex, I guess, or whatever. That's like, different things. You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section down below. If you do want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page and the Nexus mod page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so that we can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.